Welcome back to Midday. Gemma Harris joins us from, you are the owner and the operator of Alpine Images and Alpine Explorers up at Sun Peaks.
I am, yes.
That's awesome. Hi. How are you?
Good, thank you.
We're so happy to have you on. You just kicked off the Alpine Explorers, which is the Segway tours, last year, and you had a huge year.
It was busy.
So it's back again this year.
We're back again. We have some new routes this year, which is really exciting.
That's awesome.
Last summer was an amazing experience, and this year's kicked off really well as well.
Wow.
So.
And you guys are doing these Segway tours daily as well. So busy.
Busy girl, yeah. We do them daily, and variety of different types of tours. All of them with some kind of off-road aspect. We have a new one this year that goes out to McGilvery Lake.
Wow.
It's about a 3-hour tour, and we go to McGilvery Lake and Little McGilvery, and there's a beaver lodge, and yeah, people get an amazing view of Sun Peaks, the different terrain, sometimes the wildlife, depending on what's around.
Yeah, what's around.
And yeah, everyone's had a fantastic experience.
That's great. So. We have pictures of some of the tours last year as well, so we're going to show those for you now. So these are some people taking some tours around Sun Peaks there. And you guys have an age restriction though, right?
We do. You need to be 14 and above.
Okay.
And we do have a weight restriction too, which is between 100 pounds and 260.
Okay.
But aside from that, we have no upper age limit, I think, so far. The eldest person we've taken out was actually 86.
Wow.
And he loved it.
That's awesome. That's great. I didn't even know these were up here until I had kind of done a bit of research this year, and I thought, wow, is this the first year? But no, last year you guys did it. So that's excellent to have that up there as well. There's so many things to do up there, and this just adds to it.
It's been fantastic because it makes the village quite accessible and the activity accessible to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's not something that you need to be really, really active and athletic to be able to enjoy. And the learning curve in it is really quick. I would say 95% of people that we take out have seen a Segway maybe, but they've never been on one, and are always super surprised at how quickly they pick it up and feel comfortable on it.
So are all the tours quite longer, or are there some shorter ones as well?
We have an hour and a half, a 2-hour, and now a 3-hour tour.
Okay.
So even with the hour tour, with the training and everything, you still get a really good rip around out onto the Vista trails. So we utilise the cross-country ski routes, bike routes, and some of the Alpine trails as well.
Nice.
So and we mix it up.
How many people can go out per tour?
We have, well, a maximum of 6.
Okay.
And you'll have a tour guide with you as well.
Oh, nice.
So,
that's excellent. That's great. So hopefully it's a big success again this year, because that's something very cool that we have at our reach right there at Sun Peaks.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you do something else that's great too. You started off as a photographer, so you have Alpine Images up at Sun Peaks as well.
Yeah, so I actually have a photography gallery as well. And part of the photography gallery is I run photo clinics.
Okay.
So this year we're showcasing a couple that are on the Alpine Blossom weekend, which is the long weekend in August.
Right.
Start of August. So the clinic that I'm running specifically is just about getting people to be comfortable with their cameras. So whether it's a point and shoot or whether it's a digital SLR, book onto my clinic and we'll work through it. We'll leave the manuals to one side. We'll get comfortable with the settings and make sure that everyone's learning something and practicing and feeling good about capturing the landscapes and the beautiful flowers that are up there, which are amazing this year.
We've got some pictures too as well from some of the wildflowers up there and all that sort of stuff. So these are images that you've taken.
Yeah, some of them,
Beautiful. It's gorgeous up there with those wildflowers. And we had somebody on a couple weeks ago saying that they came out early this year. So are they still hanging around?
They are hanging around, absolutely. Yeah, they did show up a little earlier because it's been so warm. But saying that they're still stunning, and there are definitely a lot of pockets of them around. And yeah, even by the start of August, they're still going to be looking good.
That's nice. So is this some of the stuff that you're going to capture with your students in the workshop?
Yeah, so the plan is that by the end of the workshop, everyone's going to be, number one, a lot more comfortable with using their camera and not too scared about moving it off of automatic settings. And then also, you know, if they see some little delicate flowers, that they'll be able to catch them, as well as the big landscapes, and just learning a bit about composition, but mainly just getting comfortable with their equipment.
It's always better hands-on too than just Googling it and trying to figure it out.
And when you have other people there that are working through the same things as you, it's not as intimidating as when you're trying to learn a manual.
Exactly.
And those manuals are big. So.
I know, they are. And I've tried to kind of Google some stuff too with my camera. I'm like, I don't get it, forget it. We're just going to leave it the way it is.
Yeah. So we have a small intimate group. The maximum is 6 people. We do have some people booked on it already. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's happening the BC Day long weekend, July 31st, August 2nd, and 9:30 to 12:30 is when the actual session happens.
It's $85. It includes your lift ticket up on the mountain, so we go up on the chairlift, and yeah, it gives us a good few hours to kind of work through things.
That's great. And you're going to be working with one of our local photographers too.
Yeah, Kelly Funk is going to be up there too.
That's excellent.
Absolutely.
So you get 2 awesome photographers to help you figure out how to take some great shots. And while you're there, when you're done, you can go and visit the segways.
Absolutely.
Look at that. See, it's all in one. Thanks so much for coming on. And
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, definitely. The info is on the screen for you there. And book your session and book up those segways.
Excellent.
Thanks. It's a great idea.